It's Mosquito here again. I wanted to do a tank update. On my newt tank real quick, I'm doing CO2. Yeast and sugar mixture inside of just 2 cranberry containers. This container is to stop in case any liquid gets backed up into the tube. It's not going to go directly into my tank, instead it would go into here. So it will stop killing my fish. And I got that little piece off of an actual CO2 system that I bought a long time ago. It's just for the bubbles to run up along so it dissipates into the water easier. Yesterday the bubbles weren't coming out that fast, and now they're coming out pretty steady. It's about 1 every 2 or 3 seconds. I'll do an update on some of the plants. That this bulb is growing pretty slow, but it does have some new growth on it. I have a feeling that once it starts going, it's gonna explode. This grass is getting all kinds of new sprouts off of it. It's getting real tall in the back. The redwood daddy isn't doing too good. I don't know if it's just not enough direct light or what, but it might be because all of this was transplanted a while back and it just needs some time to come back. But the fish are doing great. The color on the angels are popping out as always. There's the black one back there. The black one's my favorite. I need to get in here and clean off the glass, and as always, the tanks are a little dirty. We'll go check out the goldfish real quick. I really don't like duckweed in here, I guess I should say. I was going to say I don't like the filter, but it's not the filter, it's the duckweed. Actually, it may be the filter, because the filter pushes the duckweed down into the water and then it gets sucked up into the filter. So I am planning on buying an underwater filter so it doesn't mess with the top of the water as much, so it doesn't get sucked up and clog the filter, because it is pretty annoying. And the less work you have to do on a tank, the more you have to enjoy it. So we got the 2 fancy-tailed calico goldfish. I don't know what they're called. Pleco down there. I've had him for a while. I've had him for years. And this tank, the glass is gross. There's algae all over it. I really need to get in and clean this, but I've been pretty lazy recently. Another reason why I haven't made a video. But the Java fern in here is doing great. That grass that is in the newt tank and the other angel tank is in here as well, and it's not doing nearly as well. And it is probably because there isn't enough light, because the top of the tank is covered in duckweed. And I use this duckweed to put into my goldfish tank for them to eat, and then the local pet shop around here said they could use some since it's winter. They sell it pretty good, but there's not really a lot of places to get it around here since it's winter. So I'm gonna give them some every once in a while. This is an Acarus back here. When I got it, it wasn't very tall. It was probably about there, and all this bright green stuff, where you see all the bright green, that's all new growth, and it's stretched all the way up to almost the top of the tank. And it's really green. It's really healthy. This other plant over here isn't doing quite as well, but it's doing pretty well itself. I'll go over to the main tank real quick to show how much all this is growing. Now when I got this, it was down here, so it's been stretching pretty good. It's nice and long all the way out here. It's starting to get runners all over the place on here too. The redwood daddy has another runner back there. I don't know if you can see that. This was just a little tiny starter that I put in here, and it's already spread pretty well. The Java fern, I think, is starting to do better. It's growing faster. I've also been adding I don't know if you can see that right beside the Java fern, that piece of dirt right there. I've been taking dirt out of my worm compost, and I cooked it last time in the oven just to try and kill any bacteria or parasites that might have been in it. And I've been adding it to the tanks maybe once or twice a week, and it seems like it's been helping. The plants aren't suffering from it. I mean, I don't see why it would hurt anything. The banana plant back there is getting gigantic. So, I mean, I'm not going to say that it's not working, but I don't really see any significant difference. I'm going to keep doing it, though. It just says I don't like fertilizers, liquid fertilizers, or anything like that. I like to be as natural as possible in most everything I do. I feel like fertilizers and stuff like that just contaminate. That's what they do in the environment, so I'm not going to put it in my tank. So far, it's doing great. I'm liking it. But I just wanted to do a quick update, guys. Thanks for checking in. I'll check you later.